I don't know. Oh, okay, so here's what's funny is that when I was teaching, I wanted a men's group so bad, and I only had like 4 boys in choir for the longest time. So it was really hard for me to get one. So I didn't make that happen. But I love teaching women's music probably more than anything else.
Really?
I don't know why, but I do.
It's because we get it fast.
It's just beautiful. Like almost every time
I love singing.
Almost every time I put on a concert, I'm always like, all right, ladies, you got the best piece on here. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Just about every time I put on a concert, it's the ladies' pieces.
Brandon, that just reminds you of angels.
That's right.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
we're
in the
gonna
wrong group. I know that.
All right, so we're going to start at the top of page 8 where it says tempo 1, and we're going to read to the end, okay?
I'll bring what I need.
Top of page 8. All right, nice tall vowels, okay? 1, 2, here we go. On this wondrous sea, sailing silently, knowest thou the shore, island
Get it till the very end.
All right. We're starting at the top of page 8 at tempo 1. Let's try that one more time, just reading through, and then we'll go through it part by part, okay?
We got bottom one.
The bottom one,
Yeah,
right?
the bottom one is us. The bottom.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, here we go. On this wondrous sea, sailing silently, knowest thou the shore, oh, island, ashore at last,
Yeah.
All right.
I am in the wrong group.
Are we the
All right. So let's start with altos.
Okay.
You guys all have the same stuff for all of page 8, right? So let's start at page 9. Actually, if we could go from shore to ho, just so that way we know how far down to go. Yeah, let's start at knowest thou the shore.
Knowest thou the shore? Yes.
All right, we're starting at knowest thou the shore at the bottom of page 8, altos.
Right on.
Ready, go. Knowest thou the shore? Off. Oh, island, oh, ashore at last, eternity, ashore at last. And what's the dynamic marking there? Fortissimo, nice and loud. So I'm going to be out here with my arms like this, right? It makes me feel so strong. All right? So don't leave me hanging. Yeah. I was telling, I did a spring concert. It wasn't this last year, but the year before. We did this piece. What was that one that we did?
Come.
Yes, Come at Dawn.
Come at dawn.
And I, like, you know, is this really loud ending and stuff, and cut everything off, and I kept my arms up in the air, and you could hear the sound just soaring behind me. And then it bounced off the wall and hit me again.
Good play.
Oh, it gave me chills.
You did a good job.
Yeah, that was great.
We did.
I love when that stuff happens. Pam.
On 59 Alta Park, is it the D to G? I'm not getting it.
Yeah, we'll go through that.
Okay.
That's kind of tricky. There's a couple of those.
The good thing is it's.
So, let's go. Yeah. Ashore at last. Ready, go. Ashore at last. Good. Now go back to the top of page 9. Ho pilot ho. We've got a bunch of jumps, right? Like ashore at last.
Yeah.
Eternity. It's the same stuff. Let's give that a try. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, pilot, oh, ashore at last, eternity, ashore at last. And I'll probably slow it down just a little bit, the last 2 measures of where you're actually moving.
Okay.
Let's try that one more time from the same spot. Great job, Bill. Ready, go. Oh, pilot, oh, ashore at last, eternity, ashore at last. All right, good. Second sopranos. Is it just the 2 of you?
Are there any here today?
I know I've got a couple.
Yeah. We don't know where are the 2.
I might see if I can get you some reinforcements there.
Karen called and said.
Thank you, I appreciate it. All right, let's start at, I'm sorry, Knowest Thou the Shore at the bottom of page 8. 1, 2, here we go. Knowest Thou the shore, oh, pilot, oh, ashore at last, eternity, ashore at last. Good, let's try that again. That does help. Ready, go. Knowest thou the shore, oh, pilot, oh, ashore at last, eternity, ashore at last. Good, let's try that one more time and make sure that you got lots of space in the inside of your mouth, almost like you've got a mouthful of marbles, right? We want lots of space in there. 1, 2, ready, go. Knowest thou the shore, oh, pilot, oh, ashore at last, eternity, ashore at last. All right, good. Let's add those altos back in.
Okay.
Starting at Knowest Thou the Shore. 1, 2, here we go. Knowest thou the shore, oh, pilot, oh, ashore at last, eternity, ashore good. Lots of space. Good job. That sounds great. Let's try everyone together, please. Bottom of page 8, one more time. Knowest thou the shore? One more time. 1, 2, here we go. Knowest thou the shore? Let's go back to the beginning. Yes.
Yes, the beginning of the
We're going to have to work on breath support on that for a little bit. Just make sure that we're really engaging your core there, all right? And when you're taking in breaths, make sure that it's all coming from down here and that you take a nice big one. That last page, I'll probably end up slowing down a little bit and giving you a little bit more exaggerated breaks, so that way you can get a little bit more of a break to breathe. So like, pilot ho, ashore at last, eternity, ashore at last, and make sure you really give it to me at the end, okay?
Yes.
So I'll cut you off and go right back into it, but we'll make sure that we take a nice breath. Each time there's an apostrophe above your music there, make sure that you take a breath, okay? So I'll try to exaggerate those just a little bit here. Let's go back to the same spot, bottom of page 8, knowest thou the shore. 1, 2. Okay, baby. Ready, go. All right.
Can we take a breath right before last?
No. The altos have, you folks have a moving part.
So the only breath we can take is where it says ashore, a breath from that.
Sort of. You could take, if you want to, you could take a breath in the middle of short, but don't take one at the same time as your neighbor. And then the same thing at the end, if you need to kind of cut out a little early and then come back in for that last, just make sure that you don't punch it. And don't do it at the very beginning or the very end of the note. All right?
How about after shore? Right
What's that
before
now?
at. How about after shore, right before at?
You end up on the moving part there, so I wouldn't if I were you.
That's all right, that's right.
No, but I mean, right after shore, not during that.
In the middle of it is where I would take it. Ashore at last.
Okay, you're doing it in the middle of last.
Mhm.
Okay.
Either or.
Either way.
Yep. All right, not too bad.